16th frame. Ronnie O'Sullivan to break.
Pretty good break from Ronnie O'Sullivan. A lot of players this week haven't been reaching the back cushion, but he's managed to avoid leaving the shot to nothing on. That's a bit short of pace from Stephen. And this is a half chance.
Six. 7. 12. 13. 20. 21.
'Well, you wouldn't think this was the frame that Ronnie needs to win the UK Championship. Playing this so fluently and so well. Pink spot not available. It'll have to go as close as this spot as it can in direct line with this top cushion. Cause Ronnie a problem. And in fact, the fact that it didn't go on its spot may have freed a red further up.
28.
Choices now. Cannon into the cluster. And it's not too bad. I think he's got a red into the left centre. Now this is a big shot. It's a good one.
36.
And now it's there for the taking. And he's made it himself.
$41. 42. 49. 50. 57. 58. 63.
So a red and a blue or a black.
64.
And the crowd know that that was the one. And we're seeing snooker history being made here. Stephen Hendry, 18 years and 9 months, was the youngest winner ever of a ranking tournament, the Grand Prix. This young man is not 18 yet. And like all great players, John, he's finishing in style. I'm sure we're going to see so much of this young man in the next few years.
Yes, that goes without saying, and I'd just say, to the manner born, he's relished it.
Yeah, Stephen Hendry will shake his hand. I know he admires Ronnie's play. We all do. A wonderful, wonderful exhibition by this young man. His first ever major tournament, the Royal Liver Assurance UK Championship, and he's done it in so much style. 10 frames to 6.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, right now I'd like you to welcome the presentation party consisting of Gordon Scott, the chairman of Royal Liver Assurance, accompanied by the chairman of the WPBSA, Mr. John Spencer. Well, here we go then with the presentation. And first, ladies and gentlemen, to the runner-up, a cheque for £37,000, and our congratulations for another wonderful tournament goes to Stephen Hendry. And ladies and gentlemen, to the winner, a cheque for £70,000, the trophy and the title of the 1993 Royal Liver Assurance United Kingdom champion, Ronnie O'Sullivan. Ronnie O'Sullivan, ladies and gentlemen.
Hendry had played several good shots in this frame, but had built up a lead of only 17 points.
Seven. 8. 14. 15.
4 years since Stephen Hendry
21.
has lost a match in this UK Championship.
22.
The gentleman that defeated him back in 1993.
Yes.
28.
He did that a week short of his 18th birthday.
29.
To become the youngest ever winner of a world ranking tournament.
35. 36.
Developing one of the safer reds, and notice that O'Sullivan has left that red hanging over the baulk pocket throughout this break. He's keeping it there as insurance in case he loses position.
Well, he shouldn't have any problem with the two easy reds, but
42.
there's three difficult ones there. He's going to need one of those
43.
bringing into play. And he's going to use his insurance now. That red that's over
49.
the corner pocket.
$50.
If he could take the brown or the green and get a red and a black, the title could be his. He keeps glancing around at the scoreboard. Can he get through to the red?
54.
Still glancing at the scoreboard. And he can.
So just this black would leave Hendry needing a snooker.
Yes, the audience in the Guildhall, they know exactly what the score is. Stephen Hendry knew. This is a brilliant performance from Ronnie O'Sullivan.
It certainly is. Stephen Hendry led 5-3, but then a great six-frame winning streak from O'Sullivan. Gave him a commanding lead. He scored 357 points without reply in that period. And with that 70 break, Ronnie O'Sullivan wins the Liverpool Victoria UK Championship for the second time and takes a first prize of £75,000.
£75,000, the trophy and the title of the 1997 Liverpool Victoria United Kingdom champion, Ronnie O'Sullivan. Ronnie O'Sullivan, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, he came to the fore here in '93. And he played the man he played tonight, and he's beaten him by the same score, 10-6.
We're going to ask the runner-up and our presentation party to leave the arena, and we'll leave you in the hands of Ronnie. Ladies and gentlemen, Stephen Hendry, Roy Hurley, and Lord Archer, thank you very much indeed.
And this is where his left-handed skill really is useful, because otherwise, for a right-hander, it's the longest of extensions, and he's cue on the rest.
One.
And not really be able to see what you're doing.
Yes, and he did play that with a bit of check side, which would have been difficult, as you say, Clive, using the extension. The yellow looks to be a nice ball to pot in the middle and run down for the reds here. He's just looking, he knows there's a couple of loose reds he can get on. He's just wondering how that little cluster of 5, what's available there. He could play a cannon. His choice. Well, he's opened them all up, but he's not perfect on the first red. If he's going to play for the black, he needs a delicate little screw shot here to go around the back of the black. He'd like to stay on the black, but is it making the pot more difficult by trying to hold for it.
Lovely.
Yeah, silky smooth. That was a tricky shot, particularly when he used the rest there, so we can't say it's an advantage of being left-handed. That was a terrific shot. They're all there for him now to win frame and match at this visit.
11. 12.
It's beginning to look that Maguire has played his last shot of the week. Somehow or other, the black falls through the pocket rail.
19. 20.
'He'll take away £46,000 as runner-up.
28.
'O'Sullivan closing in on the £100,000 first prize to
35.
add to the £30,000 he earned for his 147 maximum in the deciding frame of his semi-final last evening.
36.
41 points the lead. This black and one more red to put the seal on a great victory and a great tournament for Ronnie. He has
43.
produced some of the best snooker I've ever seen, and when his back's been against the wall, some of the best match snooker I've seen.
44.
The complete game he's got, and he's played fantastic.
In the last few years, O'Sullivan has
51.
started favourite for just about every tournament
52.
that he's competed in. He's withdrawn from a couple. Sometimes he's effectively beaten himself. On a few
59.
occasions, he's met with an exceptional performance from his opponent.
60.
But this week, O'Sullivan reigns supreme.
67. 69. 72.
The rocket may have stalled on takeoff a few times. A few times
76.
he's imploded in flight. But this time he's emphatically found the target.
81. 87.
And with that clearance of 94, Ronnie O'Sullivan finishes in style. What else? He produces a superb performance to beat Stephen Maguire by 10 frames to 2 to win the Maplin UK Championship. He's UK champion for the fourth time.
Our presentation party. Sir Rodney Walker, chairman of the WPBSA and World Snooker. And this evening he's accompanied by David O'Reilly, marketing director of Maplin Electronics. And now, after a memorable 1-4-7 in last night's semi-final and superb play in tonight's final, the recipient of the winner's medal, this magnificent trophy and the title of 2007 Maplin UK champion, ladies and gentlemen, the irrepressible Rocket Ronnie O'Sullivan!
Head up after this shot.
And behind the green ears. Well, it's a problem here. You do very well now, Judd, not to leave a pot on. I'm trying to find a path to a red, and it's not going to be easy. That is one way, but as you can see from the line, he'll have to go very, very close to the blue. But the only reason I picked that red out, the one closest to the top cushion, if he does make contact with that, he will not leave anything easy. But boy, he's got to pick the perfect line and the perfect pace. And in a deciding frame, when nothing looks easy anyway, this is very, very difficult. I think he's got to have one go at this. I wouldn't suggest the hit and hope just yet. So although it looked like Judd, when he played the bad safety shot, had got away with it, Ronnie has punished him for that poor safety shot with the snooker behind the green. He may be thinking that red on the right-hand side of the table may just block the three-cushion escape, but I don't think it will. Well, going this way, how does he get it safe? How do you get it safe going this way?
Ronnie O'Sullivan 4.
Oh dear. He knew as soon as he hit it, he hadn't hit it hard enough, but I still question the line he chose. And here's a chance now for Ronnie, who was had a bit of a scare, so don't take anything for granted.
Six. Seven.
Sat there, Judd, wondering whether his fight back was in vain. It looks like that. Great effort to take us into a decider.
14.
But for all the potting and break building that these two great players are capable of, it could be that one snooker that has turned the match in Ronnie's favour. Coming up to 5 hours in what has been an enthralling match in every sense.
21.
Yeah, it just sort of went along until 9-4. Ronnie picking up the pieces from the mistakes, and then all of a sudden it's just caught fire. Incredible
27.
last hour. Incredible performance by that man.
Yes, and if he was to go on to lose this, Judd, he can take a lot from it, because we all saw at 9-4
28.
it looked as though he was on the verge of giving up, but he managed to win that frame, and then that just gave him a boost to produce his best snooker of the match and take us to the decider It was a tricky snooker to escape from, and he didn't do it, and that's why Ronnie's got this chance. But a mistake from Ronnie.
34.
Can he just get past the blue? This is the red he played on, but... Yeah, right in the middle of the pocket, but not good on the colour. This yellow will put him 47 points in front. So he's looking for one more red and a colour. And it goes. Where's the cue ball going? Oh, absolutely inch perfect.
37.
Quick glance at the scoreboard. Red and a pink. And Judd will need a snooker. This pink will put Ronnie 54 points in front with just 51 remaining. And the fist pump from Ronnie, because he must have been very concerned, and that young man put him under pressure. But that will mean now that Judd will not come back to the table. Well, what a feast of snooker they've given us this evening. And it nearly was tales of the unexpected. But as I say,
51.
Judd will shake Ronnie's hand, and Ronnie will be mighty relieved. And the handshake's there. Thank you, guys. What a great final. And having a chat and a laugh with one another. Ronnie O'Sullivan's been absolutely superb in this tournament. Made a maximum 147. He now takes his fifth Coral United Kingdom Championship. He beats the juggernaut who gave it everything by 10 frames to 9. Superb!
Ladies and gentlemen, one of the great United Kingdom Championship finals.
And the winner, receiving a cheque for £150,000, the trophy and the title. 2014 Coral UK champion, Ronnie O'Sullivan. Once again, your champion, Ronnie O'Sullivan.
Ronnie O'Sullivan does it again, but...
This could be the winning shot. He's just looking to see what he would leave if he takes it on. Is it there? Of course it's there! What a final we've had here. It looked like it was going to go all the way both players were playing. The standard was unbelievable. He's just steadying himself. That's the one he wanted. That makes absolutely certain of the final. What a performance.
16.
I know he says
17.
He's not all that bothered about records, but make no mistake, he's put so much hard work and practice in for this year's UK Championship.
24. 25.
25. Been a great championship. The crowds have been absolutely fantastic throughout
29.
the televised stages. And they've been treated to
30.
some wonderful snooker.
This is a lovely feeling as well, just clearing the balls up, knowing you've won a major championship.
Someone said yes, Ronald.
44.
Well, have a look at that for a shot.
45.
Even Sean Murphy was smiling in his seat there.
49.
Doesn't matter about the yellow. What a display of snooker from Ronnie O'Sullivan. Being congratulated by Sean Murphy. For 5 frames all, he produced some real magic. And Ronnie O'Sullivan equals Steve Davis's 6th UK titles. And he is the 2017 Betway UK champion.
Congratulations to both of our players this evening. And
The winner receiving a cheque for 170 big ones, the trophy and the title 2017 Betway UK champion, Ronnie O'Sullivan. Your champion, Ronnie O'Sullivan.
so Ronnie O'Sullivan claims 2 of the 3 majors in snooker in 2017. He's smashed the 900 century mark this season. He's claimed a record equaling 18th major title. He is one of the greatest personalities, not just in this game, but in any game. And once again, Steve Davis and John Parrott, he has underlined that.
He was absolutely magnificent tonight. From 5-all to 10-5 was as close to perfection on the snooker table as you are likely to see. I think he missed 1 ball. He lost 1 positional shot in the 5 frames that he played. And Sean Murphy just ran into a genius of a juggernaut tonight.
Steve, you are now the co-owner.
Tiene cara de ganador, señores. Ganó en el 93 con algo menos de 18 años. Ganó en el 97, en 2001, en 2007, en 2014, en 2017. Y me da la sensación de que va a repetir título en este 2018. Pues ahí lo tienen. Ahí lo tienen. 7º título del campeonato del Reino Unido para Ronnie O'Sullivan. Se queda él solito como el jugador con más victorias. Deja por detrás las 6 de Steve Davis. Y deja ya 2 por detrás a Stephen Hendry. Y consigue su Major número 19. Sí, señores. 19 grandes títulos. Suma entre sus 5 campeonatos del mundo. 7 campeonatos del Reino Unido. Y 7 Masters. Pues esto se acabó. Mark Allen le felicita. Me encanta ver a los dos jugadores con ese ánimo, con esa actitud, felicitándose. Segunda derrota de Mark Allen en una final del Campeonato del Reino Unido, y Ronnie O'Sullivan, que agranda su leyenda, señores. Sabe que ha hecho algo muy, muy grande, Ronnie. Grandísimo lo conseguido por el cohete. Entrega el taco a una persona de la organización. Es lo normal. Y un selfie. Claro que sí. Es lo que tiene que ser.
champion. It's a magnificent 7 for Ronnie O'Sullivan.
7 títulos para el grandísimo Ronnie O'Sullivan. Ronald Antonio O'Sullivan levanta otra vez más el trofeo, se lo ofrece a su público, porque el público de York es su público. Besito. Está muy contento, no es nada, vamos a decir, representado. Es realmente lo que siente. Ronnie es como es. Cuando está feliz se le nota, cuando no lo está también. Hoy muy feliz. 7º campeonato del Reino Unido para Ronnie O'Sullivan, revalida el título.